What's happening, Sienna? Ryan Adams here with the Adams Group. It is 2025. Happy New Year. This also means it's time for us to do a real estate market update. We're going to compare the numbers from 2023 to 2024 and how did we do? What did the market look like and where is it going? Let's jump into it. Okay, so 2025 is here, which means we have all the numbers in for 2024. What does that look like for you as a homeowner, or for if you're looking to buy in Sienna? What does that look like and how did it compare to the year before? Easiest way to kind of jump into this is we're gonna hit the four major categories I normally hit every month, and we do this every month. Hopefully that's helpful for you. As always, if you always have a question, feel free to reach out to us on our social profiles, shoot us a comment here, DM us, whatever you need to do. We'll be glad to answer any questions we can for you. All right, Sienna, how many days is it taking? If you put your house on the market, I take out new construction because they take forever sometimes. The average days on market is 67 days. Now that is actually up 28.2% from where it was in 2023. So it's taking a little bit longer for you to sell your home. Again, that's gonna be dependent on your home, on the price point, lots of different other factors, but on average, that's where it's at. How many sales and how did our sales do comparatively to the year before? In Sienna, we sold 608 homes in 2024, and that is down just 2%. I actually thought it would be down a lot more, but it was only down 2%. The estimated average homes that were supposed to be sold in the country estimated were about 5.1 million for 2024, but they only did about 4.1 million. Main reason for that, I'll get into it in a second, but I'll give you a hint, it's the interest rates. All right, average inventory, meaning how many homes are on the market at a time. Right now, that is 207 homes. That's including new construction. That number is actually up 14%. So that means there's 14% more homes in the market right now than there were for 2023. So that's a good thing. If you're a buyer and you're wanting more options, lots more options there for you, 14% more of them. What's the sales price? Now, the gloom and doom people all told us in 2024 that the market was gonna go down, maybe the market was gonna crash, prices were gonna go down. Well, got good news for you. The average sales price in Sienna has increased by 1.7%. Not a crazy amount. Actually, Houston was 3.8%, but Sienna, we're up 1.7%, and that makes that average sales price in Sienna $655,594. Part of what's helping with that is new construction, because with the labor and good cost, those homes are obviously costing more, probably than when you first bought your home if you've been here for a while, but that's raising all the prices up as we go, which if you're a homeowner, that's a good thing. If you're a buyer, it makes that affordability a little bit more hard. All that to say, where is the Sienna market? It's actually in a really good balanced spot. I would say, again, where the difficult spots of Sienna would be if you recently bought a new construction home and you're thinking about selling, you putting that on the market, and this kind of goes for any master built community where you're continuing to build, that tends to have a much higher days on the market because the slightly new home is competing against new construction, and those new construction builds are able to offer different type of incentives and things that most homeowners are not gonna be able to compete with. So that market is having the most trouble, I would say, the highest days on market. Doesn't mean it's impossible, but you're not gonna be able to just lump yourself into the average days on market or the average sales price with the rest of Sienna. Homes in the back are actually struggling a little bit more than maybe homes in the front. Homes in front tend to be pretty good. That's probably mainly because of the traffic situation. I think what's gonna be really exciting for Sienna in 2025 is all the new retail possibilities and things that are coming on. In fact, we're putting our office right in the middle of Sienna. We're excited about that, but we're joining a bunch of other retail commercial properties that are coming in and bringing that retail life into Sienna. I think that's gonna help out. Hopefully, it's not gonna crush us on the traffic side of things, but hopefully it's gonna do well. All that to say, what does this mean? If you're a homeowner, home prices are still really high and we are continuing to rise. I think that's gonna be the case. I did a 5 predictions, what are my 5 predictions for 2025 video with some great data behind that. You can check that out here, and that'll kind of tell you where I think the predictions are go. One of the hardest parts for buyers has been that home prices are increasing, but interest rates have not dropped. And that was one of the things we were really expecting in 2024 that did not, and experts are still predicting that by the end of 2025, they're probably not gonna get below 6%. So probably gonna be bouncing between the 6 and the 7% for the year. And as a buyer, it makes it a lot few buyers that are gonna wanna jump into that market, but sales only went down 1.7%. So it's not like it was this gigantic drop. So that being said, still in a good market. If you're thinking about selling, you know, prices are staying high. If you're thinking about buying, the prices are going high and you're just gonna kind of have to deal with the interest rates the way they are. Don't see in the near forecast that those are gonna be dropping down anytime soon into like the 3s or 4s. So this is probably gonna be the new normal, maybe in the 5s next year, but we'll see. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We just provide this every month to be a service to you so you can know what's going on in the market. If you have specific questions about your home, always feel free to reach us out on any of our channels, DM, social media, whatever you want. We'll be glad to help in any way we can. As always, if I can do anything for you, let us know. Ryan Adams, Adams Group. We'll see you next time.